Alrighty, we're back to on part 3. Here we go. We're gonna start cleaning it up before we start laying things down a little bit. How we're gonna do that? We're gonna start transforming things with the colors. Here's a paintbrush. Alrighty. We just dragged it right across that section and voila. We've got ourselves some gold links. Alright, go up to the top here. See what happens. We're seeing what happens. Seeing what happens when you mix watercolor and normal color. Alright, the links have started to form. Now, let's see what we can do with the kitty cat. Alright, we're mixing things together. The kitty cat is starting to form a little bit. Now let's go to the body a little bit here. Let's see if we can pull off a gold tail. Alrighty. Now when this dries, you can always go back and add more colors or take them away. Add some blacks if you want to. Size of it to pop more. Alright, let's get that blend. Ooh, it blended. That blended alright. Alright, let's see if we can blend this side. Come on, let's see it blending. Alrighty. Let's go down to the skull. We'll blend that. Get water all over it. Yeah. Once it's dry, we'll go back with the black or dark brown. Then things will start to blend. Alrighty. That's the first blending of the kitty cat. Now we're going to start blending the purple. Just to see, we're going to do one side. Just to see what side we like better. Ooh, the purple's turning into watercolor. Watercolor that's being pulled around the kitty cat. One side's watercolor turning into, well, they're both sides water. One side is turning into a smoother watercolor. All right. Here it goes. Smoother. Taking away the marks. You can see which side you like better. Bring it down to the bottom. If I was a minion right now, I would have laughed. Bottom. Minions, they're so cute and adorable. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're rocking the purple. Because we love purple. Going up to the top. Make this smooth. Voila. Make this smooth. Voila. Alrighty. Go to the top. Pull it around. Careful with your water. Alrighty. So, which side do you like better? The right side with the water makes it, transforms it into watercolor. The left side was watercolor pencils, or colored pencils. That's how it would look. Alrighty. Let's grab some black. It's probably not dry yet. But I'm super impatient. We're gonna see if this works. We're gonna see if we can mess with the kitty cat. Alright. I'm trying to make the kitty cat more three-dimensional. And make it look old. Three-dimensional and like old. Is that working, do you think? Prismacolor. This, we'll try, where's that color? This is a darker brown. Let's see which one you like better. We will come down right here and we'll add some brown. Then we'll add some brown, and then we'll bring it around. That was brown. Watercolor. So if we want, we can just still, let's try some black. Ooh, the black will. That's weird. Why did the black just melt? Wow, I really got a hold of the black. Do you like that? Should I try to take some off? So I see if it can take some off, because the black just really melted. What do you think? Did you like what that did to it? We're gonna go right here. Kitty cat's somehow got a red mouth. Looks like it's been eating flesh. That didn't do anything. Oh, the brown's now melting. The brown just melted. Added some color. And the brown melted there, and it melted there. Let's grab some yellow and see if we can melt the yellow. See if we can't melt the yellow. Ooh. It did melt. Ooh, look at that. The yellow just melted right over it. That's fantastic. It just went straight up to gold. Yes. Let's see if it melted right here. Ooh. We're melting the gold. It's fantastic. And should we just keep going? Let's see what worked better. I think the brown worked better. What brown there? What brown there? What brown there? There and there and there. Then we'll melt the gold over it, the yellow over it. Ooh, yeah, that worked nicely. Except for right there. Right there, how are we going to fix that problem? We're going to use the black right there. Use the black right here. Ooh, then we're going to use the black right there. Now, let's melt some gold. Ooh. That's still not. Alrighty. We're gonna add some black for the eyes. Some black for the nose. Ooh, nice. We're gonna come over here. Just for fun, we're gonna melt some the flesh color. Ooh. Ooh, that melted. That melted right over that. Ooh, that looks like a bone. We like that. We like that. Nice. I wonder if we can melt some of the flesh color and make a highlight. Nope, didn't work. Wait. No. Or did it? I can't tell. I blinked. I blinked. Gotta be careful. Don't want two colors to mix. Maybe mix a little bit more brown, melt the brown a little bit more. Did we just melt the brown too much? All right, we're gonna give that section a break. The paper's getting messed up. We're gonna try the same thing to the kitty cat. All right. Try it on back there, back there. Here's the ear. Here's the chest area. One paw, two paw. There's the back of the. We'll do the whole tail here. There's the back. There's the back. There's that. We melted the brown. We melted the brown. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna melt the yellow over it. Start down here. Did it work? A little bit. A little bit. Melt it over. Melt it over. Yes. All right. Melting it over. It's blending in. It's melting with the brown. Too many things are melting at once. Too many things are melting at once. Too many things melted at once and it mucked it up. All right. Should we let it dry or should we just keep on? What did we do to the kitty cat? What did we do to the kitty cat? I try to blend some of this dark out. If you let it dry, come back, hit it with lighter colors. We did the skull almost turning out better, but then we messed up the kitty cat. That's hilarious. Just for fun, should we add in some dark, make it more ominous? All right, here we go. Right there. Right there. Right between the two. And do right here. Bring it down. Do right there. Do right there. The highlight things. Do between the kitty cat tail. Between the kitty cat tail. I want to kind of touch this with the black. What do you think? Did the black work? Let's keep on rocking the black. Alright, what color should we put here and there? We are going to put a smidge of brown. Then we're going to melt the gold over it. We're going to melt the gold, melt the yellow. Alright, tell me if it works. Here we go, right there and right there. Then try to make this yellower. I do like the black. And a little black right there. I'm going to add a little bit of black right there. I want it to pop. Yeah, a little black around the forehead, the back head. A little behind the ear. We've lost our shape. We're going to get this shape back with black here. I go over everything with black, get the shape back. All right, the chain up top. We are going to melt gold over it. Melt gold. Melt gold. Yes. Why? Just to make, oops. We spilled gold. We melted too much gold. Spilled it. See if we can clean that up with a brush. First, we'll take off the spilled gold. And then we'll bring some of the... Yeah. It's kind of cool, huh? And a smidge of gold to each paw. Yellow. Smidge of bright yellow. Here's the whisker. Should we try to savage the whisker? the whiskers brighter than the face. It's pretty cool. This might be a 4-parter. All right. This is 25 minutes. We're going to let this dry. We're going to come back with it later. Once it's dry, we're going to add some lighter colors. So what are we going to do today? We're going to celebrate our success today with some chocolate. We rocked it. We rocked it enough for today. Alright. I think we deserve this. I think we deserve that piece of chocolate. Alright, here we go. Chocolate and caramel. Now, when this dries, you can come back with other colors. But remember, they're watercolors. They'll get mucky if you mix them up too much. Isn't it funny? The skull turned out actually kind of cool. And the whole bottom of the part of the key. I'm starting to shake. Alright. One more bite. Then we are going to pause for today. Give this a chance to dry. I'm going to come back and we're going to add some highlights. Part 4. Have a good night. Fantastic job today. You did excellent work. See how the kitty is actually kind of cute. The whole thing is kind of cute. Throwing things together. Throwing things together. Nice. Works. Have a good night.